Hello there, everyone. I am very, very happy to report that I'm back up and running with power. If any of you follow the Telegram channel on telegram.org, you'll know that I had an issue with my power for the past couple of days, but we are up and running. There are lights on, everything's good. So I'm going to be catching up with the clients that I have not been able to make contact with due to having no Wi-Fi, no power. So I think I've contacted most of you, but if you were one of those clients, please know that I am busy rescheduling, or I will get back to you sometime today. I think I've sent everyone a message. So if you haven't had it, please just go check that I've messaged you and just let you know what's going on and what we're going to do going forward. Okay, so I just want to talk a little bit quickly about the energy that's around us at the moment. So we are experiencing what we call Mercury retrograde, and this is when Mercury is actually, messing around with communication a little bit. So you might pick this up in certain things, like you're having trouble with electrical equipment, cell phones, computers, these kinds of things. Make sure everything's backed up, because it is actually a Mercury planet that's moving around. It does affect certain gravitational pulls and things like this, and this can mess with frequencies. It even messes with our personal communication, so written communication, verbal communication. We might say things we don't mean, or we just don't feel understood, or we can't get in touch with the person we're trying to get in touch with. These kind of things are going to be around, and it is a little bit aggravating at times. So just be aware that this energy is around, okay? And don't let yourself get too wound up or too frustrated. Make sure that you're having patience with your technology, because it might be a little bit testing right now. Okay, so I did mention the Telegram group or the Telegram channel. If you haven't joined me there, please, telegram.org is a app that is very similar to WhatsApp, and I've joined it because my WhatsApp was hacked, because it's not as secure as something like Telegram, and I didn't have contact with my clients for 2 days, so I can just never take that chance again. And so I've gone onto telegram.org, where I have a channel. It's not interactive. You don't have to chat to anybody or anything like that. All it is for these readings. And obviously, if there's anything important coming up, like a new moon or a full moon energy session or anything like that I feel is interesting for you to know, I pop in a couple of interesting things there, and I do try not to spam people and send them too much stuff. Okay, you can also invite your friends to join the Telegram channel if somebody feels like they need a free reading every now and then. I do these at least once a week. So yes, let's get into it. Just before I do, I just want to remind everybody, for those of you who are waiting to book an energy session that is a new moon or full moon, it's new moon on the 6th of October. So I will be taking bookings for energy sessions. I will put a link as well in the telegram.org channel, and I will put a link at the bottom here as well. That is a week from today. I think it's a Wednesday. Okay, so yes, that's about all I had to say. I want to use the Mermaids and Dolphins cards today for some messages for you. Let's see what the rest of the week holds and what messages there are for us. And I'm going to use the Spirit Oracle to give maybe slightly more personal messages if there's anything here that anybody needs to know. Okay, so let's get going. So I'm asking what kind of energy is around this week, or what is most important for us to know. Let's see what we get. Sorry about the lighting. I will rearrange it. I'm just trying to do things a little bit quicker today, seeing as I have a few days of work to catch up with. Okay, so what is most important for us to know right now? What is most important this week? What energies do we need to focus on? Okay, there's the first one. Ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Okay, if there's something that you've been wanting to do, maybe a course that you've wanted to do, maybe there's something that you've been putting off. I know I had this just yesterday, things that I had not been paying attention to. It's almost as if I was forced to not work so that I could pay attention to other things and sort them out, like tax and all of that good stuff. So I needed to do that. And there's some things that possibly you need to do. Okay, if you've been sitting on an idea that you have, or you need to, do something that you really love, that you feel like you've been held back or you haven't had the opportunity to do it, this is the time to get ready. Okay, make that preparation to get things going, get the ball rolling. So it looks like a nice week for getting stuff done. What else do we need to know, please? There's the second one. Protection. Okay, I think a lot of people actually need to hear this right now. Okay, it says, you, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So if you're having any insecurities around this, if you're worried about certain things, if you've been asking if you're going to be okay, this is the message for you to say that everything's going to be fine. You are being protected. Okay, I hope that somebody needed to know that. I actually had a weird dream last night about walking into a house that was not my house, but we had been robbed and there was nothing left besides one or two old fridges that they didn't want. So that's quite interesting that this comes up, because I'm not usually insecure about things like that, but that was quite a strange dream. I'm glad to hear this. So I'm glad I hope that's for somebody else as well. And remember, protection doesn't mean necessarily that there's going to be someone coming into your house to burgle you or anything like that. It could be in other ways. In a particular situation, if you feel like you're not being supported, or someone's not looking out for you, or anything in certain ways, you feel like you're feeling a little bit vulnerable or insecure, this is exactly what it's talking about. Okay, and even if you're worried about other loved ones as well. Let's see what else. What else do we need to know this week, please? There it is. Make a wish. Oh, what a beautiful card. Okay. Make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. This ties very much in with the Ready, Set, Go card as well. That says that it's the right moment to dive into something where you feel like it's really your heart's desire, you're embracing it. So maybe you really just need to put that message out there to the universe. Whether you pray to God, the angels, your guides and your guardians, the universe, whatever your belief system is, make a wish. A wish is the same as a prayer. Okay. Can you see in this picture, if you look in the reflection of the water, this horse doesn't actually have a horn, and she's just a normal girl. But when she opens up her imagination and makes a wish, this horse actually becomes a unicorn and she's a mermaid. That's actually quite beautiful. And the sky lights up a bit too. There's a lot more vegetation and stuff around them. Okay, this is saying that anything is possible. I'd actually like to quickly look at the book and see what it says here. Make a wish. Let's see. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. Say an affirmative prayer right now, which means that you state your desire as if it were already true. Thank heaven for this reality and feel it in your heart and in your belly that your dream is actually a reality. For example, you can say, thank you, heaven, for whatever your desire is, and say, I'm truly grateful for your continued support. Now is a magical moment. Go into a quiet space, even if it's just for a moment. Close your eyes and imagine that your wish has come true. Feel it with your entire being, and then express thanks for this gift and release it like a helium balloon that goes straight up to heaven. If you need to take action to co-create this wish, you will be given the strong and repetitive guidance in the form of feelings, thoughts, ideas, inner words, or signs or visions or dreams. It's important that you follow this guidance in order to bring a wish into its physical form. Okay, so this card actually talks about some very important and very basic laws on how you attract something to you. You've all heard probably of the law of attraction or manifestation. This is actually giving you the ingredients, okay? It says here, go into a quiet place, even if it's for a moment, close your eyes and imagine that your wish has come true. You need to feel it with your entire being. That is the difference between people who don't manage to manifest very easily. You need to imagine that you're actually there. Okay, so if I've used this example many times, forgive me for those of you who've been around here for a long time, but if you have to manifest a car, okay, you imagine yourself getting into your new car and you have to engage all your senses. And what I mean by that is you need to feel yourself holding onto the steering wheel, feel that leather or whatever it's made of, smell. Okay, use all your senses. Smell. What does the new car smell like? You can smell the upholstery or the leather in the car. You can hear what's going on around you. You maybe switch the radio on and, touch, feel, hear, smell, see. Engage all of your senses. Look at the upholstery. What does your car look like? And then, how would you feel if you really were sitting in this car? You'd feel pretty excited. So that's what it means when it says feel it with your entire being. Feel that excited feeling. Because the minute you feel that excited feeling, that is the energy that you need to get and that you need to send out in order to manifest something. Okay, it means nothing if you use just visualization, you imagine the car. You need to say, how would this feel? And the minute you're feeling it, you're making your body feel like it's really happening. And that is a key to manifestation. The other secret that they've mentioned here is to be grateful, to send out gratitude. Put your arms up and say, thank you for this wonderful car that I have. Thank you for this, the family that I have, the things that I have, the money that I have, whatever it is that you can be grateful for in that moment. Thank you that I had transport to work today, whatever. Find tiny things to be grateful for. Okay, and remember that there is so much to be grateful for, because if you send out gratitude, there's a special formula that says gratitude is equal to abundance. If you send out gratitude, it comes back to you in abundance, and that is in all ways, shapes, and forms, not just money. Okay, it can be good health, it can be friends, it can be whatever. Okay, so time for our last 3 cards, which is going to be probably personal messages for people, I think, from the Spirit Oracle. And yeah, while I'm shuffling, I just want to mention, when I mentioned the new moon on the 6th of October, the new moon is going to be in the sign of Libra. And what that means is that there's Libra kind of energy around us. Okay, so if you know someone who's a Libra, you'll know that it's represented by the scales, that they represent balance and, doing things fairly. They're quite sensitive. So this is the kind of energy that's going to be around us. Okay, it's very humanitarian as well. They like to be selfless and do things for other people. They sometimes give up their own wishes to help other people. Okay, but they also make very informed decisions. They like to be very perceptive, see what goes on around them, and then make a decision when they've weighed up all the options. Okay, very compassionate kind of energy. So it's going to be lovely energy, and it's energy to bring things into balance. So if you can remember that, and that's going to be the intention for the energy sessions on the 6th of October, and you feel like that's something that you need, then that's going to be perfect for you. Okay. All right, let's see what the Spirit Oracle wants to give us today. Can I have 3 cards, please? Messages for whoever needs them. There we go. Sorry, it fell on the floor. Okay, let's get all 3, and then I'll do all 3 of them one after the other. Oh, we got 4. Okay. I think we got this one the other day as well. That's interesting. Okay, I'll do them in the order in which I got them. Let's put these aside. Thank you. Okay, the first one says ancient knowledge. And the message is, there is a flame inside your heart, a light that stems from the dawn of time. Ancient love and ancient knowledge are being rekindled. Close your eyes and feel the love inside you. Allow it to flow into your life and watch all transform into light. This is talking about manifestation as well and transformation. Okay, we're really being asked to work on that this week. The next one is infinity. And it says, sorry, I know it has to come back into focus every time I turn. Dearest one, rest within the light of your soul. Feel my spirit alive within you, the spirit of the goddess, of nature, of earth and the stars. Accept the light and the love that we shower upon you. Okay, this is for me saying that those energies are around you that really want to support you right now. Okay, we talk about make a wish, these cards here, make a wish that you are protected. Ready, set, go. Start manifesting your desires. This is really saying to me that you're being supported, whether it's by ancestors, those past loved ones, whether it is by your guides and guardians or God or the universe. Like I say, these messages are coming through very strongly today. Okay, here's another one, message from afar. Messages coming from afar. Expect positive and refreshing news. A great outcome for all. For all is very important because we must always remember that if we desire something, if we want something, we need to have it for everybody's highest good. Okay, and that's very important. When I look at this picture, I actually see like people who have passed. Okay, like people who are in spirit around us that are there to support us. And I do feel like this is like hereditary. So maybe family members and this kind of thing. And we had this one the other day. So we're obviously not getting the message, or somebody else who hasn't watched before needs to hear this. And it says flame of love. Oops. Wants to jump out of my hands. Allow the infinite power of love within you to radiate unconditionally in all directions. Yet stand tall in your sense of self and in your own truth. The healing power of love will help you to burn through an illusion, and you will discover new possibilities. This is a powerful time of transformation, ideas, and creativity. Okay, that also just repeats what we've been told earlier. All right, stand up for yourself, be firm, but also have that love and that compassion for other people, because this has healing power. Okay, and also it's saying that if you are open in that way, as opposed to being closed off and resistant and resentful, that helps to burn through an illusion. So you're going to see something more clearly, okay, and you're going to discover new possibilities. This is a powerful time of transformation, ideas, and creativity. That is what this is saying here. Okay, ready, set, go. This is a powerful time for you to manifest something. Make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. All right, remember to be grateful for it even before it comes along. And remember that you and your loved ones are protected. All right, I wish you all a beautiful week ahead. It's lovely to be back, and I'll chat you again soon. Take care.